boy. You know how fast you were going?
The speed limit?
85!
Oh, shit.
85! License registration, please.
Oh, actually don't have that, but about...
Oh, that's some ID. What you got?
A nice Walking After Whiskey shirt.
Oh, nice shirt. No, that ain't it. Registration, license, please. Oh, what's that? What you got there in the console, son?
This bad boy, huh?
You been drinking today? You been drinking, huh?
Well, yeah, but that's like the good stuff.
Little grandpa's cough medicine?
You can have a sip if you want.
Go back to
You gonna
daycare,
drink the
boy.
whole fucking thing?
Get your ass out of here. Welcome everyone to Walking After Whiskey with Trevor and Travis. I'm Trav.
I'm Trev.
We're going to break down your latest episode of The Walking Dead tonight.
And we're also going to break down this fine bottle of whiskey here, Seagrams V0, also known as 7 if you got the right mix, but doesn't seem like we have it tonight.
I've been drinking. We have a great show for you tonight. We're going to be a real in-depth breakdown of season 7, episode 14, entitled The Other Side.
Then we're going to give you a nice review of this whiskey here that most of you probably know about, and then we're going to go to my favorite game where we drink more and more and ask each other intuitive questions about the show.
It's a good game.
You been paying attention?
Do your homework, baby. We're going to get right into the reviews today. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of rain coming down, so if you hear it, just know it's raining in California.
Hear it, clear it. The first thing we want to talk about is Sasha and Rosita. They're taking off to kill Negan. They got a plan. That's the first thing you see on this episode. And the last thing you see on the last episode is Rosita walking up. She says, "Oh, you want to visit Abraham's grave?" She says, "No, I need your help." She says, "As long as you let me take the shot."
Yeah, it's kind of like a little foreshadowing image. We see Sasha knelt down by Abraham's grave. Rosita walks up again saying, "Well, it's time for us to go and do this mission."
Quick question. Did they ever hook up Sasha and Abraham?
They were hook up?
Did they ever hook up?
I
thought she was playing hard to get.
I think it'd be off scene because after he took care of that whole business for Rosita, there was some time in between where they don't really say what happened, but obviously they developed feelings for each other. So I would say yes, they hooked up.
Okay, because they have a nice in-depth conversation later on, and she's like, "Were you happy?" And
yeah, she was.
I've just never seen it happen. You know, we like sex scenes here.
So yeah, the whole beginning of the episode, we see Rosita and Sasha kind of like teaching other people how to battle. Maggie thinks that Rosita and Sasha are teaching everyone at the hilltop how to protect themselves and fight this war.
Yeah, and then we see Daryl and Maggie talking down in the cellar there when they're hiding from old Simon Says, when they say, "Ding, ding, 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 the saviors are coming." And he feels that he's still torn up pretty much about Glenn's death because he got up and socked Negan. Yeah. And so he's torn up about that, and she's saying, what was she saying?
Yeah, Maggie and Daryl have been together a lot lately, especially at the hilltop, and then Daryl be hiding out there. But Daryl hasn't brought himself around to talking to Maggie. You see a lot of awkward silences and a lot of awkward times where they could talk to each other, but they decide to just go talk to themselves, like brush themselves off. Daryl feels like he got Glenn killed, which in a lot of ways people say he did. He did. I mean, Negan was a nasty person who might have done it anyways, but Daryl's actions led to the result of Glenn dying.
Yeah, Maggie thinks Glenn was a good guy and had a purpose, as of Daryl has a purpose and is also a good man. She's trying to fulfill him that everything happens for a reason, I believe. So
let's go back to right after that. We see Gregory and Simon have an exchange. Simon likes tequila now. He's a strange beast. But we see Gregory,
because all his whiskey got taken, man.
Gin.
All his gin got taken.
Remember, he was a gin man.
Well, that's what he said on this episode, but he said, "Hey, do you like bourbon?" And he tried to give him a bottle. He said, "Oh, I do," and had him take all the cases of it. Yeah. When they came the last time.
Yeah. So we see Gregory take Simon by himself and talk to him. Now Gregory's a real shiesty dude, but he sees the writing on the wall. Everybody's for Maggie, pro Maggie. They want Maggie to be their leader. Gregory, he skips on life because he was the owner of this place. So everyone kind of does things for him. He doesn't do anything at all for anybody. So we see him kind of separating the groups out, making everyone kind of divide and conquer.
He's almost kind of a pussy version of Negan at that spot.
Exactly. And a conniving way to rule over people. And he told Simon.
Well, we see this. He's telling Simon that, he's basically telling him, what if my leadership's challenged? You know, stuff could happen around here. He says, well, I'll give you this, a time and a place to meet me. You come here and we'll take care of that. So Gregory thinks he's got a way out. And then after that little meeting, we see him with Jesus later on in the episode, and he's saying, you know, you shouldn't talk to me like that with all these saviors, running around. You never know what could happen. Yeah. He's like, oh, did you just threaten me? Yeah. Did you just threaten me? So
at any moment, Gregory can tell him that Maggie and Daryl are here. He keeps that close to his breast, but you know, it's really kind of weird why he's not saying anything yet. Like, he might wait for a big, huge setup, but he knows if he does, that everyone will go against him.
Never seen Gregory do nothing but own the place. Never killed a zombie. He's always just sitting there getting drunk in his room, looking out his nice library window, and watching everybody do their work and this and that. Yeah. Getting back to Rosita and Sasha's little venture there. They're talking about Abraham, and then they're looking through the sniper rifle. They're getting hyped up about Abraham. So they're looking through the sniper rifle, bam, they see Negan. And when Simon came to the hilltop, he took their doctor. And they see the doctor pull up. They got Negan in their sights, and then he's hugging on the doctor, and then he's hugging on Eugene, and then they hear Eugene on the radio saying, this is Chief Engineer Eugene, a.k.a. known as Negan, and this and that. And
here we go again. Rosita had her chance to kill Negan. She was point blank range and shot a gun at him, and he caught it with a bat. And then Sasha now has Negan in his crosshairs, and she doesn't pull the trigger either. So it's not a clear shot.
Well, it takes a while to line up that shot. You got to go forward, I can account for he's walking and this and that. And so right when she's getting enough time to, he's got somebody in the way here, he's got somebody in the way there, and then when he's walking out, one of his guys is in the way of him.
Yeah, Sasha even mentioned
she has one bullet.
So Sasha even mentioned, no, she has multiple bullets.
Oh, okay.
And Sasha even says, you know what, we might as well not take the best shot. We'll be like as long as we can to get this shot. And Rosita's more like action now. And she wants to go inside and kill him on the inside. And Sasha's like, if we do that now, we'll die then. We'll have time to do it from here, do it right. So kind of difference in opinions for the whole kill. But they break into the compound and they see Eugene out there and try to save him. And this D-bag,
that motherfucker, he ain't budging. He's loving his power. He finally got power over him. He's got people under him now, just like we've seen when he took all the cold medicine to make the pill to kill Negan, and then took it back. You've seen right there when he took it back, he said, nope, because this pill is for Negan. I am smarter than you are, all that good shit, and he ain't gonna leave. And then they shoot the guy that's with Eugene, and then Eugene runs back and says what he's got to say, runs back in, and then they're cutting open the fence. Sasha fucking locks it on her and says, hey, look, it's not your time. Everybody has their time, right? Everybody needs their purpose of dying. Yeah, it's not yours.
They both agreed it wasn't Abe's time. And Sasha really reinitiates that with Rosita and says, it's not your time.
And being on a Star Trek show.
So after she cut herself at the fence, she wrapped it back again so she couldn't get through. And ran in there herself, killing one person as she walked inside. And Rosita's like, what am I going to do? So Rosita runs away. And she's running away. She sees a shadowy figure with a crossbow looking at her, and she stops. And sees him.
It looks like fucking Daryl, but I got an in-depth from this guy and the producer saying,
it's Dwight. I know it's Dwight. You can tell by his hair, it's Dwight. It's going to be Dwight. And Daryl ain't going nowhere near that place right now because he knows he's been in there. It ain't easy street in there.
Give me your in-depth knowledge, why.
Yeah, absolutely. I give you that knowledge why because in the comic books, Dwight is a big, huge part of the takeover. And they need someone on the inside to make it all happen. And Dwight sees Rosita, and they're going to come together to make this happen.
Good to have a guy around like this that basically reads the Negan Bible for you.
Comics are different than the show, but I'm telling you, it's playing out. The last episodes are playing out very well.
A couple things have happened to the T, like to the T with Glenn.
Good review, baby. Good review.
Here's the part of the show where we're going to review this beautiful bottle of whiskey for you guys. This is about a $16 bottle. Anywhere you go, it's a party night bottle, and it goes good with 7-Up. I mean, it's a Seagrams V0. That's one of the popular drinks in the bar, casinos, while you're gambling and stuff. And I don't know who you think would drink it on the show.
Yeah, we'll church it up. VO is a little better than regular Seagrams. It's good. It's definitely a mixed whiskey, as Trevor said. You mix it with your drink. 7-Ups are 7 and 7. We'll drink out here, 707. I think who would drink this whiskey? This is definitely someone who's very into just not anything special, which I think would probably go along with Sasha because she's very much just coasting through right now. Nothing bland. Everything's very bland for her. Life sucks for her. So this is very much a life sucks whiskey.
Yeah. And now she's in for it, huh? You drink some Seagrams and you break into a compound that you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, she's running through like crazy. I seen some photos that, yeah, it looks like she got caught. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's to Sasha.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck.